Hello, my name is Joe and I am an actor and I am looking for representation because I like acting. So please interview me. Here is how to write the perfect actor's cover letter. Hi, welcome back. This is Joe. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm a Chinese actress living in North Hollywood, chasing the big dream of getting that Golden Man Oscar. Cover letter! Oh, that's the part that most of us get stuck at because now we have to write about ourselves and not make it too awkward, make it interesting enough for agents to want to look at our materials and let alone interview us. Now, because everything is digitalized in this age of pandemic, when I say cover letter in this specific case, I am talking about the body of your submission email, which is the first thing that agents will see even before all of your submitted materials. It's your very first impression before they get to click into your headshots and your demo reel, so you need to make sure that you've done this part right. So the first thing, before you even start writing, is that unlike corporate jobs, you and your agent will be working together as partners, not as an employer-employee relationship. Your agent will want to find someone who is competent, marketable, and can further their own acting career by themselves. And you want someone who can get you into the room so you can showcase your abilities. So in your cover letter, talk about your brand, show that you're business savvy, that you understand that this industry is not just about creativity, it's also about business. So give a short, interesting introduction about yourself, your goals in this industry, and how you have been and will continuously hone your skills and further grow your career, and how you think that the agent can work with you in a mutually beneficial manner. Now, unlike corporate cover letters, it's not supposed to be as formal. You don't need to include your contact information because it's already in your email and included in your resume. It's also not as long. Agents like to see cover letters that are authentic, are fun, and very straight to the point, because where the really good stuff are at is in your submitted material of your headshot and your demo reel. So here's the basic structure of an actor's cover letter. The email title. The email title is the very first thing that the agent will see when you send a submission. Even with just the title of the email, you can show whether you have done your research and can follow instructions. Go to the website of the agency and look at their submission instructions. If they have one, such as requiring title to be submission, name, department, make sure you follow it. Doing that can also prevent you from getting accidentally categorized as junk email. The email body. Dear, insert specific name. This is a common but very useful psychological technique. Write the specific name of the agent you're sending this email to or the name of the agency. It makes the email way more personable compared to sending a mass email with the exact same format of Dear Agent. The unique opening. Now this is the part where you grab the agent's attention while explaining why you're writing. Cut to the chase and skip the portion where you're saying the usual boring, common stuff. I am an actor and I'm looking for representation. You're an actor. It says so in the email title. Offer some specific information such as your type, your brand, what program you just graduated, whatever relevant information that is unique to you and your agent. Introduce yourself with a bang. The hook. What do you have to offer to the film industry? I know that's a big question. What is the meaning of life? Why am I born? This is the hook where you share examples of work that you have done and the results that you've achieved. Share what major roles that you've played, respected networks that you've worked with, or established actors that you've worked alongside. If you are fresh out of acting training, then share what acting skill sets that you've learned. Share what major training that you have accomplished and will keep pursuing. Languages, accents, skill sets like martial arts, they are all points that you can sell yourself at if you just started out acting. The mutually beneficial research. Show your knowledge of the agency or the specific agent. Go to their website, read their core values, and reference that in your submission letter. If this specific agent did an interview, for example, reference a specific point that they said in their interview in your email. Maybe they said something about what they see as important in an agent and client relationship and it relates to you. Basically, show that it's a great idea for you two to be working together. You give me something, I give you something. The attractive closing. Suggest next step by requesting a meeting or a call. Let agents know that you're available and you're looking forward to their response. Then clean, easy one line of hope you have a great day and clean sign off. Congratulations, you just wrote your first cover letter. Other tips to keep in mind. The tone of the email. Don't be afraid to put your personality into it. Show yourself. If you're confident, show it. If you're funny, throw a joke in there. If you're an asshole, that's actually a problematic disease that nobody likes, so maybe heal that first and not show it in your cover letter. Or just generally don't show it at all, preferably. Second thing is, do not beg. This is one mistake I see a lot of actors fall into. They think that in order for their career to be possible, they need an agent, and that desperation can really show in their writing sometimes. Referring back to the beginning, agents wants to be working with someone who's competent, someone who can further their own career on their own. And there are all kinds of ways to do that, like learning a new language, learning the accent, getting on set on student films, learning a new skill set, whatever. If you ever feel desperate about your career, instead of pouring your desperation onto others, please represent me! Focus on working on yourself. You, the actor, are the product, and there's always ways to polish the product in this industry. Third thing, don't spam. More likely than not, you're going to experience agents not getting back to you, and there are quite a lot of reasons why that may be. Maybe they're not currently looking for actors, maybe they haven't checked your email, maybe your materials aren't polished enough for their standard, or most likely than not, because of COVID, there are changing policies every single day and just interrupts with everyday operations. Whatever reason it is, do not spam the agency email, but you can absolutely re-email the agency after a month or two. And this leads to the next point, key to re-emailing an agency. In this new email, you mention that you have emailed them before, and you can add new materials into your submission package, like maybe a new scene or maybe a new skill set onto your resume, showing this particular agency who may or may not have seen your material already a month or two ago, that you as an actor is continuously growing regardless of their response. Everything, literally everything is an opportunity to shine. And there you have it. That's the video for today for my fellow actors and agents, if you guys are watching as well. What are things you find is essential to writing a perfect actor's cover letter? Let me know in the comments section down below. If you like this video and you want to follow my journey paddling into the Hollywood industry with my tiny T-Rex arm, click like, subscribe, and the notification button. I post videos on Fridays, and I'll see you then. Bye! Here's a quick tip. Use categories such as lead instead of character names if the production is not very well known or if you had a very small role. For example, if you're playing a waitress who ended up dying after 30 seconds of being on screen, here's your coffee. Is there anything else I can get for you? It sounds nicer to call it principal role instead of dying waitress.